Stephanie Suarez if you want. Get Stephanie Suarez if you want. Number 5, Jordan Horston. Just women's sports. Sheesh. Ice Trey. Ice Trey, you're going to have to make room. You're going to have to make room, Ice Trey, in the kingdom. I
Hey,
have a lot of
Rashad.
topics I want to touch on today. The first one will be the mock draft. So without further ado, oh yeah, I guess I'll say it like this. So the mock drafts, with everybody like going back to school and stuff like that, it's just been like difficult. It's kind of like South Carolina, Maddie Segrist, like the freshies, Maddie Segrist and Diamond Miller and Haley Jones are like this year's draft, and like that's it. And so it's kind of just interesting to see what other people are saying for their mocks, and then I'll just kind of look at that and then go off of that. So this isn't my mock. This is just what other people's mocks are, and we're gonna just go through Google and stuff like that because I don't know if I'm brave enough yet to try to do my. I tried to do my own mock, and I thought I was going pretty well. Then Liz went back to school, then so and so went back to school, then JC went back to school, and you know what I'm saying, et cetera, et cetera. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to start off with Sports Illustrated. This was 14 hours ago at the time I'm recording this. Let me see. Shout out Sports Illustrated. Used to give me that check. I could use that check right now. All right, anyways. Number 1, Aaliyah Boston. Everybody's mock is going to have Aaliyah number 1. Okay. The draft starts at number 2 this year. Number 2, they got Diamond Miller. Okay, so Diamond Miller, she's now moved up to number 2. It's kind of the solid number 2. She's leapfrogged Haley Jones in that spot. That going into the season, everybody thought it was going to be Haley number 2, then Diamond maybe number 3, then Rickea Jackson number 4. Now Rickea is going back to school. Like I said, people going back to school just open things. So they have Diamond going number 2. Number 3, Maddie Segrist. So they have Maddie Segrist leapfrogging Haley Jones here. And Maddie Segrist going to Dallas. Obviously one of the best scorers college basketball has ever seen, men's or women's. So that is interesting there. Oh, I didn't even talk about the fits here. I'm sorry. I apologize. So with Aaliyah Boston, there's a whole thing there of like Nalissa Smith's brother saying like, hey, it's Nalissa's team. Respect Nalissa. And it's like, bro, like, she's the number 1 pick. You're like, like, I don't know, respect. I don't know. You don't want to have that kind of thing already there of like that competition, which Angel, told him. So shout out to Angel Nicole for that as well. Diamond Miller going to Minnesota, kind of in a rebuilding, a new team, new phase thing, where the post Sylvia Fowles era, and now the return of Fee coming back from being pregnant last season. So I think that would be interesting to see what Minnesota can do, building kind of from scratch in a way. They had Aerial Powers, if I'm not mistaken, last season, and she was a dog. She's a beast right there on that wing. Around the free throw line, she's a crazy mid-range scorer, just a crazy mid-range scorer. So shout out to Aerial Powers. That was just a random shout out right there. And yeah, so number 3, they got Maddie Segrist to Dallas Wings. Scoring, is that something they need when you have Arike Gumawale? Speaking of, I had a Arike Gumawale interview, and we did it, and it was great. It was 30 minutes. And then I lost the footage. I couldn't find it anywhere. I couldn't find it on the cloud. I couldn't find it on my desktop. So she said a lot of things in the interview. I asked her about how she feels about Dallas this season with the new coach, with Coach Trammell coming into the picture and everything like that. And, kind of, the departure. I think Izzy Harrison is going. If I'm not mistaken, I might just be making something up. I will fact check myself in a second. But, Izzy Harrison, I think she's gone. Ty Harris is gone. So, like a new era. Alicia Gray is gone. You know what I'm saying? So a new era right there with Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's kind of like Enrique. Satu is still in the middle of everything. Hold on, let me check this right now. I'm going to check this right now, guys. Let me see if Izzy Harrison is gone. Give me a second here. Yeah, she's with the Chicago Sky. I thought she was gone. Okay, so yeah, Izzy Harrison's gone. This is entirely kind of new thing it just hasn't worked out for Dallas the past couple of years. Anyways, I asked her how she felt about this season and kind of starting with those new players and everything like that, new group of players and new team. And she was just like, I'm just excited to get back on the floor because I was hurt last season. I wanted to see, that's what I was looking up. I want to see where Charlie Collier is. Is she still, am I tripping? I might be messing up, man. Okay. I'm not tripping. So she's still on Dallas. Okay. So Charlie Collier is still on Dallas. That is something. I thought for sure she was gone, but new coach now. VJ's in Atlanta. I think Vicki Johnson went down to Atlanta now, so she's an assistant there, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so that will be interesting. But I'm sorry I got off track there. But yes, so I asked Enrique, new team and everything like that. She's like, oh, I'm just looking forward to get back out there. Didn't sound the most enthusiastic about it. Then I asked her about super teams, like at some other point of the interview, and she was like, I think it's dope that players have the freedom to do what they want to do and kind of go where they want to go and this and that. So I thought those were interesting comments there. Because obviously, like, as you guys know, like, I had some pretty strong comments, or you might not know, you might be new to the channel, but I had some pretty strong comments against the whole super team thing, especially in the league with only 12 teams. But yeah, so yeah, they got Maddie Seegers going here. That's more added scoring, and I don't know, I think it'll just be interesting to see where Dallas goes. So, number 4, you got the Washington Mystics. They got Haley going down to 4. I can't see Haley dropping down below 4. I think ESPN had her dropping down to 6. If she drops down to 6, man, that's the second year in a row y'all done did that to the Atlanta Dream. Had Nas Hillman fall down to 15 last season. I had Nas going as high as number 3 to the Atlanta Dream originally, before the trade up for Ryan Howard. So, to have her slide down to 15 and in the Dream's pockets, she had a good rookie season, got more confidence towards the end of the season, more playing time. And then, in AU, she was like one of the best players. So, continuing to build along that and having that chemistry with Alicia Gray on the pick and roll, as you guys can see in this Alicia Gray interview that I will also link. But yes, just to see that, things are looking up for Nas Hillman. Anyways, I say all that to say this is the second straight year the Atlanta Dream would get the steal of the draft with Haley Jones, if Haley Jones indeed falls to 6. But right here, they have her going to number 4. Washington, you're thinking of Cloud, you're thinking of EDD, who's kind of like on the other side of her prime right now. You're thinking of obviously Shakira Austin, but you're also thinking of Ariel Atkins. I think Ariel's still there, right? She's not traded. Hold on, I gotta check again. I'm so glad that you guys are patient with me because I have to check these things. Because, I don't know, Ariel Atkins might have gotten, I don't want to say it, and then she didn't get traded. Let me see. Yeah, she's still with Washington. Cool. You never know, man. So many things have happened this offseason. But, Ariel Atkins, obviously, at the center of that, with Tasha Cloud, next to Tasha Cloud. In the front court, you have EDD and Shakira Austin. So, to kind of insert Haley Jones in the middle of that, that's an elite lineup. That's a great lineup. That's a great lineup. Just thinking about that. But yes. And yeah. So number 5, they have Jordan Horston going to the Dallas Wings. So Dallas gets another pick. And dang, Marina left? Wow. Okay, so so now Dallas has Jordan Horston. Dallas has Maddie Seegers, so 2 kind of smaller players or whatever over there. Excuse me. Oh, 2 more scorers. So, that's interesting pick right there. Jordan Horston, obviously a great player. Great career over there at Tennessee at Rocky Top. So here you go. The Atlanta Dream, they still select the center, and this one is Stephanie Soares from Iowa State. I'm not hip to Stephanie, but obviously, like, center was something that we talked about. She's 6'6". She's 6'6". That's crazy. Yeah, this kid's 6'6", bro. Oh, that's crazy. Shout out to Stephanie Soares, bro. But yes, that'll be interesting to see. I think this next pick is interesting too to see if the Dream pass up on her. Bree Bill, obviously Tanisha Wright during the Final Four was like, yo, if Bree Bill's supposed to be this outstanding, incredible defender, why isn't she on Caitlin Clark? And Tanisha Wright and the Dream, those were some of the representatives at that LSU South Carolina game that I was at and stuff like that earlier this season. So like that was something she was looking at, like, oh man, Bree Bill, like very impressive in this game against LSU, this blowout. And then she did that in the Final Four. So it's kind of just like, what's going on here? Like, what's going on? So be interesting to see if the Dream pass up on Bree Bill if she's available at that moment, or still continue to go with center. Like a lot of the mocks were saying Liz Kidley, and now you got Stephanie Suarez. So it'd be interesting to see where they go. If they go center or if they go just best player available. And then Dream get the 8th pick and they go Grace Berger. Grace Berger is hard. That's one of my dogs. I really like that pick for Atlanta. Amazing career at Indiana. I like what she did with Team USA in the summer one time. Everything like that. Grace Berger is a dog. For sure. Okay. Charisma Osborne. Did she go back to school? Charisma Osborne went back to school. Why is she up here on this mock draft that was uploaded 14 hours ago? She went back to school, right? That was the whole thing of the at the time of this write-in, Osborne had not announced her return to UCLA. Yeah, because she had the whole athletic story where the quote came out and it was like, do you want to fly charter and have a nutritionist and a trainer, or do you want to fly Southwest? And it was like, dang, it's crazy. And then number 10, they still have Lou Lopez Sinichal from UConn going in the first round, which is huge. Someone who went from undrafted on draft boards to going in the first round. Lou Lopez, obviously a walking bucket. A great season with UConn, everything like that. Kind of one and done. She did her job, which was, make herself a pro. And that's what she did her season at UConn. So Lou Lopez going to the Sparks according to this mock draft. So I guess one Husky out for another. Olivia Nelson-Ododa gets shipped out to the Connecticut Sun. In comes in Lou Lopez and a child, according to this mock draft. Number 11, you got Celeste Taylor. At this point, I think, she's returning to Duke next season too? Wow. Okay, well, that's NIL money. Okay. And then Ashley Jones, they got Ashley Jones going at the end of the first round. I'm surprised Ashley Jones slips this far. You guys know I'm an Ashley Jones fan. I'm surprised. Like, she didn't have like the best season this year, but I don't know. I think her falling all the way from like top 5 projected last season all the way down to the bottom of the first round that's something interesting. So that's Sports Illustrated. Let's get into ESPN now. Shout out to M.A. Volpel, Hall of Famer, Gazer. Okay, so now we have ESPN. We're scrolling down. Obviously, Aaliyah Boston's going to be number 1. This is going too slow for me. I'm not going to lie to you. I clicked on Aaliyah Boston's name. I was about to go to Aaliyah Boston's page. And, hold on. Let's see if we can get a better scroll here, guys. All right, there you go. Just going to use the side. There you go. Aaliyah Boston, number 1. Diamond Miller, number 2. Number 3, Jordan Horson. That's different. Jordan Horson over... Wow. M.A., this is different. I like it. But yeah, you have Jordan Horson. And then Stephanie Suarez. They got Stephanie Suarez going number 4. Wow. M.A., okay, M.A. Then they got Maddie Six. If y'all let Haley Jones slip to number 6, it's over with. Sorry for the league. I'm sorry to this man. It's over with for the league if y'all let Haley Jones slide to Atlanta. It is over with. And then let the number 8 pick be like, come on, man. Oh, wait, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. Bree Bill has been projected to Indiana in the past 2 drafts, mock drafts. And, back with Aaliyah Boston. That's pretty cool. And Henny's already there. Oh, I see what you're trying to do, Indiana. the fams. Yeah. Let this be Grace Berger, number 8. I might just act ignorant. Oh, LA. I like that. LA and Haley Jones. That's a good draft. I like that. LA and Haley Jones. That's a good draft. That's some depth. You got Nia Coffey, you got AD, you got Ryan Howard, you got Haley Jones, you got LA. That's some depth on the wings, man. If you say Tiffany Hayes is on a suspended contract this season. They suspended her contract this season. Grace Berger going number 9 to Seattle Storm. Seattle kind of in a rebuilding phase as well. It's kind of like you got Jewel Lloyd and then the Will Smith meme where he's standing in an empty Bel Air mansion. They got Ashley Jones going number 10 here. I like that. That's a little more respect on Ashley Jones' name. I respect that. They got Lou Lopez Sinachal going to Dallas. So once again, a scorer going to Dallas. Mark Green going to Dallas with Enrique. But Marina Mabry's out. So, excuse me. So that would be interesting. And, excuse me, I'm sorry. And then they have Dorka going number 12 in the first round to Minnesota, which is a bit surprising. I'm not going to lie. I see them going in the first round with some of the people also like kind of still I'm sorry, it's late, y'all. It's late at the time I'm recording this. But yeah, Dorka. That's interesting. Okay, that's ESPN. CBS. Who do we have, CBS? Aaliyah Boston, number 1. Diamond Miller, number 2. Okay. We get it. Whoop-de-doo. Load up for me, por favor. I should have been nicer to the Maddie Seagrass, number 3. Jordan Hurston, number 4. Stephanie Swartz. Oh my gosh. We got 2. We got 2 mocks that had Haley Jones slip into 6. Well, shiver me timbers and call me plankton. If y'all let Haley Jones fall to 6, it's going to be some trouble. Hide your kids, hide your wives. It's going to be some trouble. Nas Hillman, Monique Billings, Cheyenne Parker, Haley Jones, Ryan Howard, Ari McDonald. Oh my gosh. Give the Atlanta Dream the trophy right now. Give the Atlanta Dream the trophy right now. Rebuild, number 7. Mocked again, once again, number 7. And then LA, oh. That's a draft. Y'all don't play no defense. Y'all ain't got no big that can get the rebound, go coast to coast, behind the back. Yee-hee. The Atlanta Dream might buy 2. They might just draft 2 of them jokers. A year after getting Ryan and Nas. Give the Atlanta Dream the trophy right now. I forgot they had Alicia Gray. Did CBS just copy ESPN? Grace Berger, number 9. Ashley Jones. They did. This is the exact same mock. They just get this from... Yo, Jack Maloney. You might have... Zai Cook. I think he did that to protect himself. Because, sir, you was about to have a lawsuit on your hands. Hey, look. All right. Those are 3 mock drafts. Let me see. Let me see if there's another mock draft that I'm gonna go with. Uh, Here's the thing with these things. Okay, I'm gonna go with Lions.com. I'm gonna go with Lions.com because I don't know when these things are updated. Aaliyah number 1. Uh, okay. They got Haley Jones going to 5. Grace Berger going to 6. Lou Lopez. Oh, they got Leah Brown going in the top 10. That's something. They got Stephanie Schwartz going down. Maddie Williams, the 3-point queen, right? Correct. Going number 11. Shanice Swan from Australia. I am not hip on Shanice. Dorka going 13. Zaya Cook 14. So Zaya Cook, Alexis Morris. Oh, you got some dogs in the draft, bro. Got some dogs in the draft. Even with everybody going to school, you still got some dogs in the draft. They got Taylor Robertson all the way down here. They got Monica Shiano all the way down here at 27. They got Emily Kaiser at 29, bro. Got some dogs in this draft. Angel Baker, shout out Ole Miss. Shout out Coach Yo. Let me see who else. Sedona, who's going back to school. Everybody else who's going back to school. Diamond Battles. I think she's going back to school, ain't she? Anyways. Oh, snap. Mimi's in this draft? Hey, what's up, Mimi? Okay. Alright. Let me see. Who we got? Just Women's Sports. Who do we have on the draft? I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be providing a thing. I'm literally reading this with y'all, and I'm zoning out because it's so late. Indiana Fever. What a surprise. Aaliyah Boston. Minnesota Lynx. Diamond Miller. What a surprise. Let me see who else we got. Maddie Seeger's going number 3. This Maddie Seeger's thing to number 3 is like picking up some steam, bro. Stephanie Suarez. Get Stephanie Suarez if you want. Get Stephanie Suarez if you want. Number 5, Jordan Horston. Just Women's Sports. Ice Trey. Ice Trey, you're going to have to make room. You're going to have to make room, Ice Trey, in the kingdom. Ice Trey. Ryan Howard already runs the city. Ryan Howard already runs the city. Kennedy Carter, keep your head up. You're still my favorite player. Kennedy Carter, keep your head up. You're still my favorite player. Ryan Howard already runs the city. She took the keys from Trae Young last summer when Trae Young went out in the first round. Trae Young got some help, right? Said, okay, you got to get your keys back from Ryan Howard this season. At the time I'm recording this, Trae Young's fresh off of a 23-20 game. I think he had 23 points, but he for sure had 20 assists. Great talent, generational talent. Playing better defense, giving more effort defensively. However, Trae Young, Ryan Howard still has the keys to the city because Ryan Howard was winning some more games than expected, whereas the Atlanta Hawks are winning less games than expected with the addition of DeJounte Murray. Ryan Howard already got the keys to the city. You let Haley Jones fall to 6, it's going to be issues. Give the city the trophy right now, man. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. 7, Grace Berger. So this is the first mock draft we've seen that don't have Bree Bill going number 7. They got Dorka. Okay, so here's Atlanta getting the big, right? So Atlanta gets his big. You know, Stephanie Suarez, we saw that in the draft earlier. Dorka to Atlanta is interesting. Dorka has the defense. Dorka is a great player. You know, a lot of times she's getting hurt and stuff like that and everything like that. So there's a few things that you're like, okay. But, you know, I don't know. I feel like I said the same things about Liv. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And she went into the league and had a great rookie season. So we'll see. But, yeah, I like that. Zaya Cook. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just Women's Sports with an original mock, bro. All these other mocks are the exact same. And nobody knows what's going to happen this year. Everybody done went back to school. Except for, like I said, the freshies. Because Don said, freshies, you got to get out. I gotta make room for the next class and the transfer portal. You gonna make me miss out on Lauren Betts. You gonna make me miss out on Anissa Morrow because you felt sentimental and wanted to cry and wanted a second senior night. I'm sorry, life don't work like that. Regardless of what the vid said. Last name vid, first name call. Los Angeles Sparks, Lou Lopez and Chelsea, they have 2 UConnies going first round. Taylor Mikesell from Ohio State. This is the first time I've seen her name over here. I remember just her game and everything like that. She was kind of like the star. So that's why when the J.C. Sheldon thing, I was seeing that with the mocks. I was like, J.C. Sheldon, like I know Taylor. Anyways, Ashley Jones at the end of the first round. I can't believe she slipped all the way down to the bottom of the first round after being like a projected top 5 pick. It's like Haley being a projected top 2 pick and sliding to 6. Y'all done messed up. You could work on a jump shot. I've seen her work on it in the gym with bro the other day. You could work on a jump shot. She could do literally everything else on the court. Hello? You play to win the game. Y'all let Atlanta get that. Y'all done. All of y'all. All 3 of y'all. Throw some respect on my name. Alright, here we go. Final. This is WBasketballblog.com. Shout out to WBasketballblog.com, man. Shout out to Diamond Miller. Diamond Miller interview is on the channel. Oops, that's a stunt. That's a plug. Alright, I'm sorry. It's late. I was getting bored. I was trying to... I don't know. Aaliyah Boston, number 1. Diamond Miller, number 2. Jordan Horston, number 3. Okay, that's different. Haley Jones, number 4. They don't have Haley Jones slipping past 4. Number 5, Maddie Siegrist. Number 6, Zaya Cook. Zaya, this is different. Zaya Cook to the Atlanta Dream with Ari, with Alicia Gray. I think that's that is an interesting pick. That is an interesting pick at that position. Getting some scoring there. Obviously, Zaya has big game experience. I don't know. That'll be interesting. I just don't know. The last time I said that, Ryan Howard became Michael Jordan. Grace Berger, number 7. Ashley Jones, number 8. I like that. Y'all know I'm an Ashley Jones person. Number 9, Alexis Morris. We got Alexis Morris moving into the first round for the first time. Number 10, they got Stephanie Suarez dropping all the way down to number 10. And they got Angel Baker from Ole Miss. Shout out Coach Yo slipping into the first round. So this person must not like UConn. I said, hold on now. I didn't see what you got play. Number 2, they got LA going first round. They got Bree Bill going to the 3rd round here. That's something right there. They got Lou going to LA still, but just time in the 2nd round. Oh, they got I didn't know Mabry's in the draft this year. She got hurt at the end of the year, I believe, and was out in the tournament. Sonya Morris, dang, getting old. I remember a lot of these kids coming into school. Destiny Littleton, they got her getting drafted. Salute to Destiny Littleton. Dorothy Uha's going at the end of the 2nd round here. And yeah. 3rd round, they got Kate Reese. Kate Reese is got to go to the draft this year? Oh, man. That's tough. But okay. All right. Let me stay up, y'all. Let me see. I don't want to fall asleep, but I also don't want to miss nothing. Substack. Subscribe to the Substack. I'm not going to put my email in here because I don't want, a bunch of spam while I'm sharing the screen. Continue reading. I think am I? I think I am subscribed to this newsletter, to Substack. I'm not sure. All right. Aaliyah Boston, number 1 to the Indiana Fever. Number 2, Diamond Miller. Number 3, Maddie Siegrist. Number 4, Jordan Horston. Oh. I think we know by all these mock drafts that they slip past 4. It's over with. It's wraps. Oh, they got Haley Jones going number 5. You're evil. Her hoop stats will crumble. Number 6. This is the 2nd one with Zaya Cook going to Atlanta. That's okay. All right. They got Taylor going number 7. Second time we've seen Taylor go in the first round. Number 8, Stephanie Suarez. So they're still getting Stephanie Suarez. And, yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Show me Santari W. Well, why are you driving? Cause she's a 6'6". I don't care if she's 6'6". Tierra McCowan 6'7". I ain't driving an old Tierra. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? I'd rather get Dorka. Bree Bill going to South Carolina, so Los Angeles. So there she is. Bree Bill gets back in the first round of a mock draft. Lopez, Center Child, and who they got number 12? They got Ashley Jones. No, wow, that's different. That's different. Okay. Yeah, y'all gotta chill. Tennessee fans is tough. Jordan Horson's not worth the first round pick. Goshly. Is that it? Is that all we're gonna go with today, y'all? I'll go one more. One more. Oh, that's CBS. We already looked at that. Okay, cool. Well, that is all for the mock drafts. I have more to talk about, but I think I should probably just wait until tomorrow to do that. I'll do it when I wake up because I don't want to fall asleep on the video. Aaliyah Boston, number 1 to Indiana. Number 2, Diamond Miller. Number 3, Rakia. Oh, this is old. It's old. All right, y'all. Well, with that being said, I hope you all take care of yourselves and enjoy this thing. Yeah, Liz Kidley, this is old. Hope you all enjoyed this. I'm sorry I ran out of gas at the end there, but you gotta do what you gotta do. This is the road to 5K subs. If you are new to the channel, man, let's get this money, man. More videos coming tomorrow. At the time I'm recording this is Friday, so this is gonna come out on Saturday. Some more videos, and I just gotta go to sleep, and I'll wake up and I'll record them, and then I'll do them, and I'll post them, and I'll record them, and I'll roll to 5K subs. Consistent uploads coming in. You guys already saw what happened with the Final Four. I said I had y'all on consistent uploadings. I did it. Maybe I just, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Stupid Fruity Swag, man. You know what it is, man. Sharp Bus Shouty. Atlanta, Georgia's on, man. Hey, we're out of here. Take care of yourself, soldier. I got that new drip. Shooter pop out with the pool stick. F and Draco extended 30.